Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP. Now let's get it going. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Using his legs, it's Landell. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. Trying to get the throw off. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Gets made on the out route.
Well, the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. By the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to pass, it's Morton. Aggressive call on the opening play. Oh, it's incomplete. Almost a disastrous play here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the sure hands, it's Joyner. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Red Raiders with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw here. He's got it with room to run. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
And the Red Raiders pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play. Dropping back, it's Morton. Looking deep to the right side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's bringing it back. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. The pass rush closing in. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field.
Now here he goes. Touchdown, Clemson, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Oh, the timing here is essential between a quarterback and a receiver. You've got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money. And how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
So they'll try to add the lead now with BAT. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Starting at 25. The handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Dropping back, it's Morton. Swarm with a pass rush.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. It's another big play by the senior quarterback.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Red Raiders, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They begin with a quick throw to the left. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
And that's a first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line.
That's the end of the first quarter. Score time.
We've got a good one in our hands, but what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then he can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Throws it to the running back. Can he make the first down?
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Needs a completion here on 4th down. That's reeled in. It's Williams. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I like all here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a quarterback keeper. That'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43.
When we think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball, a lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Receiver in motion now. Back to throw. It's Morton. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. After the incompletion on 1st down, we're going to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Douglas.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Red Raiders are going to keep this drive rolling. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Completion makes it 2nd down. Back to throw again. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough to give the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7.
Clemson.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now on the 25.
offensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. The short completion of the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And they'll just down it right here.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Quick throw, testing the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. The shotgun run call. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Caught in the backfield. It's Joyner. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have the sense they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Design quarterback run. Fighting off the defender. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Back to throw. It's Morton. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
And the Red Raiders will have 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. He's looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the ball is hauled in. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Important 2nd down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this.
And is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 47.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. He goes down. They're going to have a chance here now, just before halftime.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it out to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Texas Tech, 17. Clemson, 7.
Kick this away to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half is a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Caught over the middle. It's Carter. They tackle him at the 43, but That's enough for a first down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Morton. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, nice throw by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete for a third straight play.
To me, a couple things there. Number one, pressure on the quarterback. The other thing is really good coverage by the secondary. Quarterback had no choice but to get rid of that football. And now you get the fourth down. You got the lead by a couple possessions. Smart play here is to punt the ball away and get your defense back out on the field.
And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. It's a nice game. They move the football up to the 27.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers. And now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Pressure is coming. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Third down, out of the shotgun. The short hands, it's Haynes. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
They'll get the first down yards before they finally bring it down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. First down. Looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Adams. His second effort. He's brought down, but he's past the marker.
It's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down and 10. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain of that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Looking to throw again. Looking for his back. And the completion made. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
And the Tigers looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. A solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using his legs. It's Joyner running through the tackle. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. They start the drive with a good throw to the right side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense getting set. It's second down. To throw, it's Morton. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw it on third and very long. It's an out route. The catch made. Gets into space at the 50. Both out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Hudson.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football. That brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Back to pass. It's Morton. Caught near the sticks. It's Douglas. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Second down coming up.
As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Great connection there for 6 points. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff on a single back formation. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Nice grab. It's Brown. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
They'll try to run for the first down. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
To the air, it's Klubnik. On the move now. Grab down the middle, it's Haynes. They make the stop, but not before you lose the football across midfield. First down at the 48. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw it again. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. Take it down, but not before it makes the first down.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as...
Deep shot toward the end zone. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back grabs it on a screen. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's second and 3.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterback's in rhythm. But really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Press coverage now from the secondary. To the air, it's Morton. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on third down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Red Raiders line up on first and 10 now. Working clock with the ground game. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so second and 3.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the run, it's Joyner. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback still with the football.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. They're able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They're going to run it. And they finally stop it, but a decent game that time. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here in a lopsided victory. Third and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Back to pass. It's Morton. bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short, unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. You kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will lead the way. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchdown. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Williams.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Trying to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Clemson.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Point after, up and good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Playoff game on the line here. The offense played keep away and secure the victory. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. And in 1st down, they go right back to him. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Scanning the field, it's Morton. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Texas Tech.
And the Red Raiders will line up to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. coverage team lets the ball roll dead. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, give him as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Finds his man. It's Haynes. They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down mark. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And the pass is complete to the tight end. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the first on his own. Looking for more now.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. He doesn't have enough in the first down.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you can go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Hammer the receiver. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down to the 23. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To throw, it's Klubnik. Quick throw to the left side. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the offense just takes a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.